What a crazy final day of the Premier League. Let's talk about everything that happened. Chelsea did it. Chelsea Football Club are back where they belong to. They are back in the Champions League. They did it without the help of anyone. When I saw the final 6 fixtures of Chelsea, I said Chelsea might not make it. But Chelsea won 5 out of 6 games, including games against the champions, Liverpool, including games against Manchester United that always give them problems. And they had to go to Nottingham Forest on the final day, a team that was fighting for the Champions League spot with them. And they did it. Whether Man United won or lost their game, it didn't matter. Chelsea even made it to the top 4, not the top 5. So you cannot even chat to Chelsea. Kudos to Enzo Maresca. This is an unbelievable achievement. And Chelsea is exactly where they belong. And as for Manchester United, the one time your fans wanted you to lose, you went to win the game. So even though Chelsea had lost this game, they would have still made it to the Champions League. But Aston Villa were robbed during that game and they were seen angry after the match. But it was all celebrations in Merseyside as Liverpool lifted the Premier League trophy for the 20th time. What a beautiful scene that was. It was all celebrations and I couldn't stop smiling. We are not your mates, all of you again. No. In England, we are not your mates. In Europe, we are not your mates. When it comes to all trophies together, we are not your mates. Liverpool is at the top of every single list in England, the biggest for a reason. Inside everything that happened yesterday, the one that paid me past is Man City still made the Champions League. After all the rubbish they have played, I wanted to see Pep Guardiola in Kazakhstan. I wanted to see Pep Guardiola and all his mighty evil minions on that Thursday night football. But they survived. Newcastle lost to Everton, but they are just lucky Manchester United beat Aston Villa, unless they would have not gone to the Champions League next season. And I didn't want them to go to the Champions League so that it would have been easier for a Premier League club to sign Alexander Isak. But now that they have Champions League football, they have better finances and a higher chance of keeping Alexander Isak. So these are officially all the Premier League teams that will be in Europe next season. Liverpool, Arsenal, Man City, Chelsea, Newcastle, and Tottenham Hotspur, who won the Europa League, are all going to be in the Champions League. So that is 6 teams from England in the Champions League. Aston Villa will be in the Europa League, and Nottingham Forest will be in the Europa Conference League. So that is at least 8 teams from England being in Europe. And Oga loop them alloy rims. Oga Ruben Amotekun couldn't find a way to put Manchester in Europe when 8 teams from the Premier League are going. At least maybe even 9 will go. What a disgrace. What to be a bigger disgrace is if you don't copy your next season jerseys from the Adidas Take Store. The Manchester United, the Arsenal, the Liverpool, the Man City. I don't know any club I'm forgetting. All of them are there on the Adidas Take Store. I might forget to mention one here, but they are definitely not forgotten on the Adidas Take Store. Click on that link in my bio now and go to our official website to buy any of the next season jerseys. All of them that have been released are all available on the site. Or you can message us on WhatsApp with this phone number above. Delivery is worldwide. But the time has come, everybody should start submitting their trophies. I told you at the end of the season, I don't want to hear any excuse. Everybody should just bring their trophy. If you don't have trophy, just leave the Premier League. But on a lighter note, what a beautiful, beautiful end to a wonderful and another amazing Premier League season. I don't know about you, but as for me, I had the most fun this Premier League season. And I cannot wait to do it again next year, next season. See you all next season. I want to thank everybody that has been with us throughout this season, whether you have patronized us, whether you have watched all our videos. It has been a beautiful journey. I really want to thank you guys. And I hope that we do it again next season in a bigger and better way.